Alright, so after our last draft, we picked up a few cards. We opened up our packs and we decided we're going to build a deck from them. My Rel was one of them, so we picked up another one of her. During your opponent's turn, your opponent's cat can't cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments, and whenever she attacks, you create X 1/1 soldier tokens that where X is the number of soldiers you control. And then we also got Siege Veteran. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control, and whenever another non-token soldier you control dies, then you create a soldier artifact token. So those two are ones that we got. I also picked up some more packs, and we got In the Trenches, giving all our stuff +1/+1, and exiling something. So we're going to go for a soldier deck. I didn't want to go with the obvious blue-white soldier deck, because I feel like that's what everybody's going to be playing. But a card that creates soldier tokens, actually a couple of them, are Torrens, Fist of the Angels. Has training whenever you cast a creature spell, you get a 1/1 green and white human soldier creature token with training. Darien, you can pay 5, put a +1/+1 counter on him, and you get a soldier token. So that's two different ones, two different sets entirely. And then from the same set as King Darien, you get Queen All-in-All of Ruidoc. She's not a soldier, and then Torrens isn't a soldier. But they both create soldier tokens. So that's why we're going to be doing a one of her. But if one or more creature tokens would be created under your control, those tokens plus a 1/1 white soldier creature token are created instead. Other cards important. Recruitment Officer, awesome new card. You can pay 4 to look at the top 4 cards of your deck, reveal a creature mana value 3 or less from among them, put it into your hand, the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. We got Yoshin Frontlighter, just a good 1/1 soldier, colorless, nice turn 1, turn 2 play. And then whenever it attacks, you get to give another creature +1/+1. Spectrum Sentinel, early game play, protection from multicolored. Not a lot of multicolored stuff going around, but whenever non-basic land enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, you get to gain a life, so it could be useful for getting some life. Plus, as a colorless soldier, I want to have some early stuff to flood the board. Cathar Commando, good artifact and enchantment removal. Guardian Manalia, awesome card. Give yourself indestructible, a lot of staying power against control decks, exile effects, tough luck. Resolute Reinforcements, creates multiple bodies with one card. Sungold Sentinel, good way to exile cards from the graveyard, and it can give itself protection if you have Coven. Then you have Valiant Veteran. I'm just doing one of him. I'm not sure he's that great. I mean, we do want to have our stuff getting +1/+1. We're playing all soldiers, or mostly. But it just doesn't seem that worth it of a slot compared to some other stuff, because we're wanting to go wide. Then you got Brutal Cathar, gets the exile token, or a creature opponent controls. Siege Veteran, we already saw that. In the Trenches, we already saw that. And the last couple things, Defiler of Faith, makes our stuff cost less if we pay life, and then whenever you cast a permanent spell, a white permanent spell, you create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. And then Rescue Retriever, Flash, when it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each soldier you control, and then you prevent all damage that would be dealt to other attacking soldiers you control. So this is a good way to get through a lot of the death touch stuff that's been kind of popping up. You've got the 1 mana Phyrexian dude that has level up. You've got Shieldred, Miss Apocalypse, Lips, and a couple of the modular creatures. Anyway, let's see how it does. This hand seems pretty keepable. We will start with the Sentinel. If they play some non-basics, then we're going to be gaining some life. Okay, not a non-basic. Not gaining life. But I think I'm fine racing against mono red. And now we get to play a couple of Yoshin Frontliners. And get in. Luxin. Oh yeah, let's move my face. Move my face over here so I don't block anything important. I'll shrink a little bit. Bloop. And I'm not going to block. That seems silly. Alright, let's play a land. And then we can Siege Veteran. Gonna pump up the Spectrum Sentinel. Have all these guys attack. Pump. Pump. Put on separate guys in case they do have a removal spell right there. I guess they wouldn't have had a 1 mana, 3 mana, or 3 damage removal spell there. Sweet, they play a non-basic. Gain some life. It works. It works as planned. Karn's Silex on a red-black deck? Interesting. So that's going to destroy non-land permanents X or less. So let's just destroy that. I'm sorry, Karn Silex, you've got to go. We'll get a creature token from that. Siege Veteran putting in work, and that's it. Good game. This is a little bit slower. We do have a couple of 2-drops. I'm willing to try it out. I'm willing to give it a go. Would have made sense to mulligan for some of our 1-drops. We'll just pass. There's a chance they have a cut down, and I don't want to just give them a perfect target for cut down. Yeah, let's go ahead and we can just discard our Defiler of Faith, I think. Master attackers. Oh. Flash it in. Alright, play a land. Let's play Valiant Veteran. Let's also throw out a Recruitment Officer. Just flood the board with some big dudes. No big deal. Now, I mean, killing Valiant Veteran does weaken us quite a bit. Let's just swing with everything. See how they block. They don't. Okay. Guardian of New Benalia. And pass turn. And that's it. Too quick. Green-white soldiers going against Ismail. This hand seems fine. Going against mono-black, it looks like. They may have some other colors splashed, but Evolved Sleeper, likely mono-black. Rescue Retriever is perfect for going against that. So let's do this and pass turn. Now there's a chance they're looking for Resolute Reinforcements here, and I mean if they are, then cool. If not, also cool. The question is, do we want to use Reinforcements to chump him, or do we want to use Commando to chump him? I think maybe we Commando and we don't chump, or we can Reinforcements and don't chump. Now it's Reinforcements and double block. Double block, get him out of here. Get him out of here. I don't want that thing getting any bigger. Alright. Play a land. Now we can play Recruitment Officer. And then I'm going to play Commando on their turn. Another option is play Siege Veteran, let it buff himself. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, each opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2 life. When it dies, you get to return a creature value 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. Nice. I will not have you draw a card. I will just take damage. Like Cathar Commando. Alright. Now we Veteran. Let's put the counter on our Recruitment Officer. And attack with both. Then they get to get their guy back, but we get a dude. Okay, no blocks. Got it. It's a race then. Get 10 damage on board. Ow. That really hurt. Okay, well we get a couple of dudes. If they attack with the Shakedown Heavy, I'm going to double block. Boom. You've been blocked. Surprised I didn't block with a Puppeteer. Okay, well now I think we pass. I'm playing 23 lands in the deck. I think I wouldn't have this much trouble getting lands. I think I take 4. Play reinforcements. Okay. Siege veteran. Pump up the actual one. No attacks. Now we can block. The miasma was really nice from the opponent before. Go for the throat. Okay. He's gone. Well, I have to block one of them, so I'm going to double block one. We're down to 4. They're going to get back their brute. I like this puppeteer guy. Shakedown heavy, I mean. Okay, well, I wish I would have played these in a different order then, because this goes like this goes like this. And we're going to have to let them draw cards to make sure the shakedown does not kill us. Alright, draw a card. Oh, that is going to kill us very quickly. Well, we'll just play this, and then we attack. And then we concede. We have to let them draw a card, and it does not seem good for us. Hello, hello. White-green soldiers going against Sensi. Blue. Let's play our Spectrum Sentinel. Blue, if it's mono blue, I don't expect to see any non-basics. It's looking pretty mono blue. They didn't get too much from the new set, but I feel like they're still pretty good without any new stuff. Let's play this. I think that we want to wait and then we'll flash in a dude. That way if they're countering stuff, they're spending mana on their turn. Thirst, alright. So shields are down. So Cathar Commando is going to be able to get in for a good chunk of damage. I think it's going to be best to play Siege Veteran, and then, even though it's only +1 power, instead of playing Valiant Veteran, where we get +2. It's better mana efficiency. Let's put the Spectrum Sentinel buffed up. And they discarded, yeah, so it's mono blue for sure. Surprised they discarded the Tolarian Terror. That'd be a good thing to have out, especially considering the amount of stuff they've got going on. So play Valiant Veteran pre-combat. Alright. Not much we can do about that. And then, let's get in there. Pump up the Spectrum Sentinel again. Now if they're bouncing something, yeah. So, I don't mind them bouncing the 1-drop. We'll still get to get in there, and then we're going to play Sungold Sentinel, and we're going to exile some stuff out of their yard, and we're going to try to start just eating through all of their stuff. I'd rather not have Fading Hope if they have some way to get stuff back, because that card is annoying. I think if they're playing a certain lady. Okay, so we can play a Plains. We can get in there. Let's put the counter on our Sentinel. And now we can give it protection. Let's exile Fading Hope. And they can't even stop what I'm going to do with this. We could pump with the Valiant Veteran Actually, I think I like that a lot. We trade, or you know what? Let's just get rid of him. Boom. If they have a thing to bounce them back to their hand, ooh, so at the back, it's even better. Okay, that resolves. They go to 3, and they know we have the Spectrum Sentinel, but I think we play Guardian of Benalia, New Benalia. Now they have a lot of things they have to deal with. If they had the enchantment, the blue enchantment that just destroys all creatures, oh no, then that would give me 2/2s, 4 2/2s, and that's not good for them. But if we had it, maybe blue is the better way to play this deck. I mean, they're really looking for an answer. They gotta get rid of 3 guys, and if they do get rid of them, then I get more guys, unless they get rid of Sea Veteran first, because he's gonna make tokens. So they were stuck between a rock and a hard place, and I used the rock to crush them. This hand looks good. Doing green-white soldiers, and this hand is rather quick. We want to play the Spectrum Sentinel first. That way, if they're playing non-basics, we can gain a little bit of incidental life gain. And look at that, rewarded. And let's go white, and we'll plan on playing our Cathar Commando. No reason not to wait until the end of their turn. And it's especially good because if they have a removal spell, they have to spend it on their turn instead of my turn. Okay, now the question is, we go with King Darien or Queen All in All. We don't have any way to make tokens yet, so probably better to just play King Darien, pump the team, and go in. And then he's really good once we do have a lot of tokens. And that's it. Wow.